Wow, that's kind of interesting.
I found our next KENS 5
I
employee.
was about to say, man, he's got it going on.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I
So-
love that story.
So you liked his froggy hat?
I did like his froggy hat. I was telling you, I think Paul needs a froggy hat
Well,
now.
if I started wearing a froggy hat, then all of a sudden there'd be like Shrek sightings.
No. Well, luckily for you, Paul, it's not cold enough for a froggy hat.
Yeah,
like it probably
I
is there.
know, no, it is not. Matter of fact, temperatures are above average, way above average, as a matter of fact. Okay, I got a lot to talk about. We've got a storm system, a couple of them that will be approaching. Now, this time of the year is not the favorable time of year for severe weather, but it's a possibility. Not a slam dunk, but just a possibility. So Christmas Eve, I think there is a chance that severe storms could develop east of San Antonio, probably not for San Antonio itself. Christmas Day, I think, will be slightly cooler. We'll see some sun, kind of a mixture of clouds and sun. And then the day after Christmas, I think it's going to be we'll have quite a bit of cloud cover. If the clouds break, then perhaps east of San Antonio again could have a few severe thunderstorms. I'll show you some maps here in just a second. So outside right now, we've got a mixture of clouds and a little sunshine, mostly cloudy is what I'll call it. Temperature 73, and that is really warm for this time of the year. Matter of fact, the low this morning, 20 degrees above the average low of 41. And it can get cold this time of the year. Record low, 6 degrees, set back in 1989. I don't see any polar air coming our way anytime soon. Record high, 83, set back in 1972. So here's what you can expect for the rest of the afternoon. Mixture of clouds and sun and high temperatures again, 76. We may actually be a little bit warmer than that. Let's just say mid to upper 70s for a high temperature. All right, looking at the radar and satellite, we definitely have some cloud cover out there, but down to the south and east, you can see some showers. Goliad, Victoria, some of our eastern counties, you could see a shower this afternoon. I don't think we'll see any of that here in Bexar County, just some scattered showers there. 73, Kerrville 68, Uvalde 67, Beeville's already at 78. Okay, we've got an area of low pressure with a developing cold front in the Panhandle. It's a lot cooler up there in the Panhandle at Amarillo. That's the frontal boundary, by the way, that'll zip around and come in here tomorrow night, Christmas Eve going into early Christmas morning, and that's when I think we've got that possibility for a few severe storms. High temperatures in the mid-70s. Northern part of the country, it is definitely a lot colder. If you're traveling to the Great Lakes or New England, some snow up there in some of those places. Okay, so we've got a real quick system that's going to be diving with that frontal boundary. Most of the lift is going to be to the north. We're going to be right on the tail end, but I think we may have just enough for some of those strong storms. We catch a break on Wednesday, Christmas Day itself, and then another system comes in for the day after Christmas. All right, here's what I'm expecting for the rest of the day today. Highs mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow morning, we'll likely have some fog around, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies again tomorrow with highs in the 70s. And then here comes our frontal boundary east of San Antonio, mainly east of San Antonio. Let's say east of Floresville, could see some big thunderstorms again. That's Christmas Eve into early Christmas morning. All right, pollen count, molds light, cedar also light. Cedar's been pretty light to start off the cedar season. Okay, we've got a KENS 5 weather impact alert. That's going to be for Christmas Eve night, again after 9 o'clock, mainly east of San Antonio. And then for Christmas, we'll have a mixture of clouds and sun, high 71, a little cooler, and then that chance for some rain, pretty good chance for rain, I think, on Thursday. Not heavy rainfall, mainly just showers, and then another frontal boundary comes in. Some of those storms on Thursday could be strong as well, and that's why we've got a KENS 5 weather impact alert for the 26th. Over the weekend, may get up close to 80 on Saturday, mid-70s Sunday, and then for Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, another frontal boundary moves in. I think we're going to start off the new year a little cooler with highs only in the 50s.
Oh, all right. That sounds nice.
Yeah.